the Ardnut gamer. And Ardness, well, it runs in my veins. Which is what killed my Uncle Chaz. So I wanted to jump on this trend sooner, but Charlie won't stop playing Devil May Cry 5 and banging on about it. Yeah, Dante must die. Dante must take a fucking disprin. I've cut back on the drinks to keep the headaches at bay. So thanks to that, it's just past that time of year again when we all ask, have games gotten too easy? Except, double fuck me, not this time. Because now people are asking for easy modes and accessibility. So yeah, that's fun. It's not like I've been working on this argument for years and had to toss it out. So yeah, cheers fuckers for making this easy on me. Now I know it's bollocks for me to talk about accessibility when 80% of you lot listening can't understand a fucking word I say. And speaking of difficulty, a lot of you who want easy modes are right hypocrites, because this shit's been hard to listen to. Least of all because I had to put 5 videos on at once to try and catch up with it. There's 2 sides to it, and they're both right knobs. One lot says we need to have difficulty options and accessibility. Then 5 minutes later, they update their post saying, I'm sorry I said these 2 things were the same thing when they never said those 2 things were the same thing. Did your fucking dictionary clock you around the head? Because it's got more of a spine than you do. So they didn't get anything done, but they sure look like stand-up blokes doing it. Then on the other end of the pitch is people pulling up videos of a blind one-armed ninja arse deep in debt to the Addams family. No, not them. Mad Lad is slaughtering Sekiro like he's picturing Clerkenwell. And yeah, if I was in debt, I'd want to distract myself as well. Oh, yeah. Sekiro's not that hard to beat. I've done it, didn't get it once. Never bought it. It was a piece of piss and I love buying stuff. But as I was told in the AA and the AA, conquer your addictions. And both times my car got towed. So I didn't pick it up, and before you say that's an hollow victory, fuck off mate, you get hollow victories in Dark Souls. Learn your fucking lore. And I spent the money I saved down the boozer. I don't get it. Weren't we just moaning that games were too easy? It's harder for me to keep up with you lot than it is for Jim to keep up with the ice cream van. Are we like asking for easy modes because that'd mean there would have to be hard modes? I'm ringing the speaking clock because I'm out of time on this one. I don't want to sound stodgy, but I don't think we're getting anything done. We're just moaning about the most trivial shite. It's like when I was in the pub the other night, when Geordie Jones chunters on about Newcastle losing. It's like, yeah mate, Newcastle shite. And then he lamped me. So never mind, I guess I did get it once. But then it hit me. And not just Geordie Jones, but an idea. Why can't it be shitter? If it's shitter, they get relegated. Now we can moan, and so can you. Spods who make games, if you're listening, make them harder. Make them less accessible. I've got some ideas. I'm not just going to leave you hanging on this one. Like, let's whack together controls out of cast iron. So they're like really heavy. And they get really hot. Do you like playing in oven mitts? What's that cooking? Oh, it's COD. How about making it so you have to beat the console in an arm wrestle to boot it? Or like arm it, not boot it, so you're using your arms. How about we split controls across 2 controllers? We're going to price out the penniless and stop short those with stumps. And like, we could just make games harder, right? It's a piece of piss. In the next Sonic, how about he just breaks his legs occasionally? Let's make all the enemies children so they're harder to hit, like physically and morally. Japan, stop translating your games. If we want in, we gotta learn. Like, if you think about it, playing games in English has always just been easier than just playing it all in Japanese. Get good, more like get goad. That's the cleverest shite I've ever said, so fucking appreciate it. And you know what? Make the games run at twice the speed. Twice as hard, twice as fast. And you can go and complain about it in half the time. Because right now, I look out and I see you lot getting mad at each other. And yeah, I'm a bit left out, because I'm playing YouTube on Ardmode. And I'd have it any other way. But I'm getting on. You know, it's like, we've come a ways and shit's getting easier anyway. Like, Sekiro's got 1 difficulty and the punters are eating it up. And like, I went looking, Postal 2 has 10 difficulties and no one likes it. Just like the Royal Mail itself. But think about what I said. If it was that bad, I'd see someone going on and asking for easy modes and think, yeah, this has all gone a bit tits up. But when I see that one-armed ninja beating Sekiro across 2 heavy-op controllers at double speed on a console he had to convince to work with his one arm. Well, I already knew Japanese, he's a ninja after all. I'll be like fucking top shelf stuff. You're still knobs, but now you're hard knobs. See, now we're having some proper banter, and we didn't even have to change the fucking words. Now next year, I don't even need to think up a new argument, and Newcastle's top of the league. And then, when they're called shite, well, I'm gonna mentally have a butcher's.